right. All right, Braden, how are you today?
Good.
Good. So, Braden, today I'm going to introduce you to using something called an anticipation guide. What does anticipation mean?
I forgot.
Okay, so if you're anticipating something, you're really excited for it or you're anxiously waiting for it. You want it to happen, okay? Usually it's something that you're excited about.
Yeah.
So, what we do, or what we use an anticipation guide for, is it helps us get like a sneak peek at what we're going to be learning about. Okay, it's going to help us get excited about what we're going to be working on. So, it's important because if we're not excited, are we going to want to learn about it?
No.
No, probably not. Okay, we can also use the anticipation guide at the end of our unit to show us how much we learned. Okay, all right. So today you're going to use, or we're going to use an anticipation guide to help get us excited and ready to learn about an important piece of the Civil War. You are going to read some statements about civil rights and the history of slavery and tell me whether you agree or disagree with them. Okay? I'm going to do one or two questions to show you how to do it, and then you will do two on your own. After we finish the unit, we are going to go back and complete the activity again to see if we were right or wrong and get to see how much we learned, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here's my first one. The first slaves arrived in the American colonies in 1619. Um, I know that it was a long time ago, but I don't really think it was that long ago. So I'm going to say false. And remember, this is stuff that you probably don't know, but maybe know a little bit of, and that's okay. The Underground Railroad was a big train that the slaves hid on. No, I know that that wasn't really a train. Okay? So I did mine. So now you're going to go ahead and you're going to do your two. And then after we complete our unit, we'll go back and we'll check those and see how much we learned and if we were right or wrong. Okay?
Okay. So
All right. So go ahead and read this one.
the Underground Railroad was used to help slaves escape from the North.
Do you think that's true or false?
I think that's true.
Okay. And then there's your second one.
Slaves were brought over from Africa on the ships that brought them over were often chained up and not able to move. I think that is false.
Okay. All right. So now we have completed our units. Okay. This is the next part of the lesson. We're going to do the end too. So we've completed our unit on the civil rights, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to go back and we're going to look at these again and we're going to see if we were right or wrong, okay? And what we are going to do is if we were wrong, we're going to see if we can put the right answer. And if we need to, we're going to use some of our information that we read about to help us get the right answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the first slaves arrived in the colonies in 1619. Do you remember? Was that true or false?
That was, I believe, yes, that was true.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to mark true. And so I said it was false, but it's actually true. So I don't really need to correct it because they did arrive then.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, the Underground Railroad was a big train that the slaves hid on. I don't think I remember that one.
I don't even.
Here is, okay, here's where we read about the Underground Railroad. So, the Underground Railroad was a network of homes, people, and hideouts that helped slaves to make their way in secret to the north. So, it was not a big train, it was a network of people. So, this is false.
It would be false.
So, I was correct there. It was actually the houses and the people that helped them escape. Okay, so now here's your first one. You said the Underground Railroad was used to help slaves escape from the North. You said that was true. Do you think that that's true or false now?
I think that is false because it helped them escape from the south, not the north.
Good, very good. And then this last one, excuse me. Slaves were brought over from Africa. On the ships that brought them over, they were often chained up and not able to move. You said that that was false, but what do you think it is now?
I think that is true.
Yes, it is very good. So if we look at these, we got this one wrong, but look at these that we got right. So we've learned a lot in
Mhm.
our units um, about the civil rights movement and the Civil War.
Mhm.
Okay, good job, Brayden. Thank you.